The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah. Okay, welcome to another exciting episode of the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Make sure you guys press those like buttons and subscribe to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge and MorrisMediaLive.com. Leave your comments below. Like we always say, we love them. We love to hear from them. We don't care if they're good or bad. This is a good week. We got a bunch of things going on in the news, and we got a special surprise for you later on. So first, we want to start off, as we usually do, with introducing the usual suspects. To my far left, we have Packet. Packet, how was your fucking week?
Phone check, punk.
There you go.
I'm still practicing.
You still remedial.
I'm still practicing, though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But my week was good, man.
What did you do?
Just hung out and relaxed because things about to get a little hectic. Got a new job coming up.
What kind of job?
Security.
Security? What are you securing buffets? What's
I'm securing those little shirts you like to wear.
Oh, is that right? So you're at Nordstrom's? Are you at Nordstrom's or are you at Palos Paradas?
That's a damn good comeback.
Yeah, hey, I'm at the Disney store.
Yeah, you know.
That's where you get the littlest shirt.
What size is that motherfucker?
It's called a super slim.
A double S. That's called a double S.
I order my shit from China, from the finest motherfucking workers in China.
You got a new members only on, too.
Yeah, I'm the only member. God damn it. Yeah, you know. You didn't tell him we went shopping for your clothes down at Sit and Sleep. He's wearing what they call a California Queen. You don't know what that is.
I thought you went to Tent City.
Oh, Tent City. Oh, there you go.
Look, now you want to get involved.
Yeah. Anyway, I see Farouk as he's with us this week as well. He's got his hat turned around, the Chargers. He's got his Chargers regalia on. How was your week?
I was wonderful. My week was just like the win of my team, you know. Mm-hmm. Everything went easy. Everybody paid me, you know.
You got no stragglers?
No.
None of those what had happened was it?
No, they all paid me, you know. Mm-hmm. I was right there when they got paid, so.
Oh, so see, that's the way you get the money from black folks. You got to be right there so they can't be like, well, I was there when anything happened.
You know, I noticed you talking about football because your team won. Because last week when your team lost, we couldn't get you to buy a team. You know, you just
but that's why it's the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. When we win, it's gonna be all good. When we lose, you know, we're gonna go to commercial.
Oh, okay.
Now, shit. I mean, membership has its privileges and shit. Goddamn. Do you talk a lot when the refrigerator is low? You quiet motherfucker at the house, ain't you? That motherfucker is fully stocked with hot dogs. You got a lot of shit to say.
I don't eat hot dogs.
Vegan hot dogs.
Yeah, he be mad as motherfucker when you open up the refrigerator. It'd be a light and a cool breeze coming out that motherfucker. Goddamn. Ain't shit to eat, ain't shit to talk about. Now, we also have a special guest this week. This R&B singer and a young lady by the name of Nya V. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Welcome to the lounge.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing all right.
How long have you been singing?
Well, since I was like about 5.
That's cool. Was that crying or singing?
Michael Jackson.
Actually, no. I started out whistling when I was about 2 years old, and my mom told me I was at the doctor's office, and the doctor heard me singing and thought it was her. So he was like, "Oh, are you singing?" She was like, "No, that's her." He was like, "Oh, you have a child prodigy on your hands, you know?" So,
wow. So y'all was like a team together, your mom and you together.
Yeah.
So you whistled while she twerked?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's good. That's how you work that out. You know what I'm saying? Well, welcome to the lounge. You feel free to jump right on in when we talk about these topics because we have a lot of interesting things coming up. Did you because I know you're young and everything. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. So you got
Yeah.
Twitter accounts and everything, and you stay pretty much in the know of everything, right?
Yeah, in the social media.
Now we want to know because we're a bunch of old dinosaurs.
She has
and everything.
Instagram.
Instagram, what's that?
Yeah,
it's like the food delivery service.
Really, the people that's still on Twitter is like made politicians and sports figures.
Oh, thank
everybody
you.
else moved to Instagram.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
Instagram, yeah.
So nobody's on
I
Twitter.
thought that was a digital graham cracker.
That's what I thought. I thought they was gonna
People
deliver
put their own political
telegrams.
opinions on Twitter and like whatever they
Exactly.
think about. Yeah.
Well, we want to get the young generation's opinion. What did you think about what happened this week with Kanye West and the president?
To be honest, I think it's bipolar. Like any type of mental illness that's going on around. To be completely honest, I think he's like schizophrenic, bipolar, talking about
Who, Kanye or the president?
both.
She's pretty sharp, man.
Yeah. See, that's what the young people are thinking about, because I think Kanye didn't even realize he was getting clowned, and then I think Trump at the end he was like, "Oh, I think that was very impressive," and Kanye felt that he didn't even know he was getting clowned. He was like, "Oh yeah, I channeled it."
I love what they did on Saturday Night Live about it.
Oh yeah, that
Did you
was
see
funny.
it?
I did see it. I liked it, and I liked the Jim Brown impersonation because I did see it. And Jim Brown was there. I didn't know that was Jim Brown. I thought it was James from Good Times. When I saw, I was like, "Who's that? Is that Jim Brown?" He didn't even know he was there. He thought he was at Papa John's. He didn't even. Like, is
But
this
did
the
you see
Oval
what-
Office or is it the pizza? What do we
Golden
eat?
Corral.
Did you see the way Trump looked at him like he better not come? He's hugging me. Okay, I'm on camera. Let me hug him back.
Right.
I love
I hope you don't
Alec
steal
Baldwin
my
was like,
wallet.
"Don't grab my wallet. Don't grab my wallet and check and see if my wallet's."
And I don't know, Kanye, he kind of threw me off when he went over there to hug the president. Did you see when he went?
Yeah.
He might as well have just sat on the man's lap. You know what I'm saying?
He might as
Yeah.
well twerk
I
for
think-
him.
yeah, that's what we call the quintessential dick rider. You know what I'm saying?
He's really in the sunken place.
Oh, he was about to sink further. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and Trump got out of some hot water himself this week with the porn star Stormy Daniels. I thought he was going to pay for that, but did you hear what happened with Stormy Daniels?
I heard a little bit about it.
Do you know who Stormy Daniels is?
You thought he was going to have to pay for it twice. I thought he paid for it already.
Shit, you know he wasn't going to pay for it.
Boy,
Do you know-
these hoes just don't stop. Huh?
Yeah,
They
no-
want front pay and back pay.
Yeah, she wanted to get paid twice. Packet. Do you know who Stormy Daniels?
Yeah, that's the girl that he used to deal with before the presidency.
Yeah. So what is she going to do now? She missed out on. She didn't get the Trump money, and she missed that Bill Cosby train. So she can't get that she can't get that pudding cheese.
Well,
Speaking of,
she can do
Bill
like
Cosby-
they did with Bill
Hold on, one
Cosby.
second. Did Portis say something? What did you say, Portis?
Oh yeah, he
Horse
did.
face.
Yeah, he did.
That ain't what he said last night.
That's why I love it in America. You can say whatever you want to say, whether it's some off the wall shit, some real shit, or some stupid shit. And other people got the right to criticize your ass and voice their opinion or perspective.
Now,
I love this country.
what I really like about this young lady right here, she has a voice. Instead of saying, thank you for not going on Kanye West on us right now. You know what I'm saying?
She hit it on the nail,
Yeah,
man.
she hit it right on the nail.
For one, she noticed that the man has mental health issues, and to me, that's like a serious thing because many of us in our community, no matter our pay rate or
been through it.
talent or anything we have, face mental health issues, but some of us don't even know it because we think the crazy shit we do is normal. Like Kanye West, man, he didn't think he said anything wrong.
Right.
He threw his was father/mother-in-law under the bus.
Right.
But you did see that he was hobnobbing with him.
Yeah.
It was the opioids, to be completely honest.
You
He
think
was
so?
saying,
Are you also a dealer?
No, I am.
Yeah. My whole thing,
I tell
man.
you what it was.
What I got,
Put your phone away, Marv.
what I got from it, man, is it was a complete show to throw the majority of American people mind and distracted from what we need to be doing for ourselves. Because, how I look at it, in America, if the president would like, Shit, Michael Jackson, Monkey Bubbles could have went to the goddamn White House.
He could have won. Actually, Bubbles
So you got the right to do that.
Bubbles would have been a good candidate, you know. I'd have voted for Bubbles because Bubbles always been sharp, and he always mind his business. You know, you never seen Bubbles get out of line and shit.
He had a Rolex watch and braces on his teeth.
Right. You know, his teeth was straight. He had the straightest monkey teeth you could ever see.
Well, you know, the millennials, they did voted for that ape that died. That's why Trump was able to get in a little easier.
What was the ape that died?
The ape that died, the one
they killed.
Yeah, the one they killed. What was his name?
He had some name. He was in the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was the most popular ape there was out.
So popular you can't even remember his name and shit.
Yeah.
Well, he was, the name wasn't that popular, but
was he the grape ape? Was it King Kong, motherfucker?
What kind of ape?
Yeah, because them was the most popular apes I know. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we talking about real life apes.
Yeah, okay. Now, so before we get right into it, because, you know, we have a guest on the lounge, you know what I'm saying? These are the gentlemen. We don't like to attack the ladies and everything. So, would you describe your...
Who don't like to attack ladies?
We don't like to attack the ladies.
Right.
Did you have a Bill...
I like for the ladies
Did
to
you have a
attack
Bill
me
Cosby
like Cameo
moment?
say, attack me with your love.
He just went all Cosby and shit, you know? Yeah. So, now, how would you describe the type of music you do?
Well...
Avo Naya music.
You know, the type of music that I do, really, I just want to inspire the young people to be able to do something influential with their lives. Like, not even focus on, you know, out here making money or being in the club and smoking and doing all
Do you have any
types of
songs
stuff.
about getting a job?
Actually, yeah.
That's good. See, now,
do, yeah.
see that? That's what I need to know. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
what I
where
need.
you niggas go get a job is a question. You hear songs about shooting on motherfuckers. You go shoot people. You hear jobs about going to jail.
Yeah.
You end up in jail. So she got a song about you niggas getting a job. So
'Cause some
I
cats-
hope you niggas get a job.
Some cats are coming here and they got a song about a job called "I'm Fist About To." You know what I'm saying? They never get it. "I'm Fist About To." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have some kind of songs that are like a little bit empowering for women too.
That's
Some,
good,
like,
too.
You know,
Did you start in the church or did you just sing around the house? Or
yeah, I started out in choir. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at a Baptist church, not too far from here, actually, like
Mm-hmm.
on Broadway, and like 130 something. You know.
oh, I know what.
That's Gardena.
I think I've been by there. It's right on the corner.
Yeah.
Rosewood. They call that area Rosewood.
Yeah, it's right on the corner. It's a big church. They sometimes sell barbecue.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
It's called Church of the Greater Drive-By of Mount Zion. Yes, I've been there. It's great fucking barbecue. But no, seriously. Delicious. It's fucking sauce is outstanding.
I knew it had something to do with food.
But of course. Now, do you call yourself, can you sing a cappella or do you need auto-tunes?
No, I could sing a cappella.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
pretty
could just
good.
hit us with something right here on the lounge.
Yeah.
Please don't do This Little Light of Mine. I hate that one.
No. I'm gonna do a song by Let It See. It's called "Take Time."
Okay.
Right, just
Yeah.
Acapulco?
Acapulco.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get comfortable.
Let's hear it,
All
Farouk.
All right. Sometimes I know it's hard trying to wake up in the morning. I know it's hard, no, getting up in the morning. But you gotta take the time to get away. Free your mind and fly away. Oh, take time to get away. Free your mind and fly away.
That's
You
what's
know?
up. There was no flaws in that. That was really good.
Yeah, I like one up to that because that sounds
Did you
like
see
some
his eye?
shit you listen to when you get high.
Did you see his eye?
What was my eyes doing?
Because he takes so much time to get up in the morning.
No, my goodness.
You know, he's a big man. You know, fat people wake up in sections.
Damn.
His knees don't wake up till 11.
Damn.
So you inspired him with that song. He gonna get up a little
I'm
bit earlier.
surprised somebody your age is really dealing with some real music. I was expecting to hear something.
Like some new wave.
Oh, man.
Nah, my
Oh,
grandma actually.
We have a caller.
Oh, we have a caller?
okay.
Okay,
Sorry
let's
to cut
do
you
it.
off.
Caller, welcome to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. What's your name?
This John Lee Israel, my nigga. You know, Marv, we talked earlier today, right?
Oh, yes.
Now, you,
First of all,
me,
ladies and gentlemen, this
Marv.
is the one and only Johnny Lee Israel on the line.
Yes,
How
sir.
you been?
I'm great, man. Look at Marv. I'm gonna let you speak to my girlfriend and love of my life, the barbecue pussy woman, right?
Is that Cerise? Is that Cerise C.C. Taylor?
Yes, Marv.
Better known as the barbecue pussy
Marv.
woman?
Marv.
Yes.
Make sure, after you talk to her, right, make sure you let the audience know. Remember we were talking today about the
Oh,
time.
yeah, I haven't forgot anything. But right now we're talking to this young lady. But thank you for calling Johnny Lee Israel. And he will be on the show sometime in the near future. Him and the barbecue pussy woman herself. They will be on the show appearing. Because we missed them so much. Cerise C.C. Taylor will be here with the one and only Johnny Lee Israel. Yes.
Cerise Days, right?
You didn't write that down, sir, but thank you very much. We're going to get back to this interview, and everybody out there listening, be on the lookout for Johnny Lee's return to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge.
Hey, thank you, man.
All right.
I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you very much.
Later,
Johnny Lee Israel.
Yeah. He's a very...
Player.
He's one of the guys that comes
The
on
coldest player this side of La Brea.
this side of the bread. You know what I'm saying?
Himalayas.
Oh, yeah.
This side of the bread.
Yeah, you know, he's a former playboy, current trick, but we love him. We love him to death. Now back to you. Now we were talking about how you got to singing and everything like that. We love your voice. You guys love the voice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, if people want to hear any of your music, where can they find you? How can they get more of Nya?
Actually, I'm just now uploading stuff to SoundCloud, but I have a song or two on YouTube right now. But
Okay.
my manager is trying to get me to where it's like I have everything copywritten before I put it on.
So they just type in Naya?
Actually, on my Instagram is Anaya Pinero, so ANAYAPINERO. That's my Instagram.
Okay.
And,
Is
yeah.
Pinero your last name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So your family on the bread spot?
Yeah. We was trying to
It
get
is
some
not
free bread.
Panera. No,
I'm
it's
just
Panera.
joking with you. I'm just joking.
I thought it was Panera bread. I was like, can you hook your boy up with a sandwich?
They do make
I get
some
that all
good
the time.
sandwiches
Yeah.
there, though.
Well, that's very good, and we want to thank you for coming on the lounge.
Yeah,
we're
no
getting ready to go
problem.
to commercial right now, so I want you to lead us in because we're going to play one of your songs on the commercial. So introduce this song so the people out there can know what they're getting ready to listen to. Nya, what is the name of this song?
Oh, it's called All Right. So, like, you feeling all right, you know.
After you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel all right.
Actually, no, this one is like inspirational for females that have gotten out of a bad relationship going into their own life and they feel all right moving forward, you know.
Okay, cool.
Well, after
Okay.
she done had that shot of Patron and hit that fire-ass weed, trust me, she gonna be all right. She forgot all about that nigga.
So it's called All Right?
Yeah, it's called All Right.
All right.
yeah.
Nya Panera Bread. No, I'm just saying. Nya Panero. It's all right. We'll be right back on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Let's listen to this song.
I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm alright, alright, alright. Without you, yeah, without you, yeah. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm alright, alright, alright. Without you, yeah, without you, yeah. Yeah, it's been so long, baby, since you really called me, baby. Used to blow the phone, baby. Now it's no more calls lately. Sitting alone, baby, no more tries. I'm not home. Maybe I was high, wondering why I lost my mind. Now I'm back, and you got me thinking that I was there for you, and really I wasn't. And now you calling me up, talking about how much you miss me, while you fucking on her, yeah. So I'm alright, got me hella screwed up. Wasn't really no trust, only just lust. When you broke my heart, that's when I was in the dark, thinking that I was by myself, but really you were somewhere else. So I'm alright. And now you thinking I'm so fly. Oh, now I'm on my own. So please don't call me, just leave me alone. Alright. I'm alright. Without you, yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. Without you, yeah.
Okay, and we're back. We're back right here at the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. That was Nya. That was good. Fellas, did you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
That's solid. Cool. Love it, man.
Now, we want to get into this part of the show. I don't know if you guys been listening, but there's been a lot of murders around, not just Los Angeles, but California and a lot of the states that are adjacent to the border. Some people have been going around killing homeless people, serial killers, in fact. Now, I've also noticed that a lot of these serial killers have been deportees. Have you noticed that, Farouk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are cats that's been kicked out several times and just come back. Why do you think they just keep coming back?
Because they can. I mean, if someone was to put you in jail, but you don't have no bars or no fence or nothing, and when you wake up at child time, you can just walk right back to the streets again, wouldn't you do it?
Now, to my knowledge, I know at the border, you can't just hopscotch back and forth. You got to pay. It's about like $5,000 each time you come over here. This guy, some of these guys been like 7-8 time deportees.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily true. They have places in Arizona, Texas, and certain places in California where you could just walk over here.
Okay, well, look here. Let's look at some of these things. Now, back in April, police arrested.
We got a phone call.
Hold on 1 second. They arrested Joseph D'Angelo Jr., the Golden State Killer. You guys heard of this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now
He's a cop. He's a police officer.
Right. Now, that's 46 rapes from 1970s to 1986.
And
you were telling me about this guy, right? This is the guy who used to see people in the car and go up. If you with your boyfriend and girlfriend, they go up and he'd kill you anyway. Both of you.
Yeah, if you and your girlfriend somewhere making out, he just go rape both of y'all, then kill you.
Okay. Now
that was his thing.
We got a caller. Let's see. Caller, welcome to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Who are you? What's your name?
Royal.
Okay, that's right. Now this guy right here, also known as Trauma Salam. Am I right?
That's right.
Okay, and it's interesting you just called because we were just talking about the serial killers problem that's going on in California and a lot of these bordering states. Now, for those of you guys that don't know who this is, Trauma Salam is a survivor of the serial killer that was just caught in California, Mr. Scumbag Escobar. We don't even need to say his first name, but he had killed several homeless people in the area. Can we pull a picture of this guy up so people out there can see the damage done by this serial killer? Now, Trauma, how are you feeling? We want to know, first of all, how are you feeling?
All is well. I'm getting better in recovery right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all my skills and all my faculties back to normal.
Good to hear that, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for a lot of people out there, they might not have heard what happened to you. So, in your own words, can you just enlighten us? Let us know in your own words, how did everything go down?
I'm in my homeless encampment, with my peoples, and everybody then laid down and went to rest, and I was still up working on my devices, and this man walked past and tried to blend in with us, and I kind of like drew an alarm, like, bro, you don't introduce yourself or anything like that, you just can't come around a group of people like us and just start to be one of us.
Now let me pause you right there, because I noticed you said that he tried to blend in with you guys, and a red flag or alarm went off because something seemed odd. What particularly came to your mind? Say, hey, this dude is not one of us.
The fact that that we didn't know him. I mean, everybody around there is familiar, so we didn't know him. He didn't introduce himself or anything. He just came and just laid his blanket down on the ground, which was already like, we don't live trifling like that. You know what I'm saying? We homeless, but we don't live like just throw a blanket on the ground. We ain't really camping.
Right.
We living. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, what was he trying to have conversation with anybody?
Yeah, he was trying to make a little small talk, just trick everybody up and to fall into his prey.
Mm-hmm. Now, So, okay, moving forward, how did you encounter this man, like in the deadly situation that you so blessedly escaped?
So he walks up to me and he wants to sell me a tool, and so I stepped inside of my tent to put on my shoes so I could better, deal with him. And upside my head came, a pounding, 600-pound headed bolt cutter.
Wow. And at that point, what did you think? What was running through your mind at that point?
Ouch.
What'd you say? Ouch. he said, what was running through your mind besides them?
You didn't scream like that, did you?
No, but my insides would say, what the fuck is that?
Right. Because your mind will tell you what pain is, right?
Right.
You're like, something ain't right.
Yeah.
The mind won't, the body will.
Yeah. So what a lot of people ask me, was there any type of struggle? Did you fight back, or did you even have time to fight back or anything?
Well, I instantly went into my Batman mode, and because I was feeling like
the fuck is Batman mode?
Batman mode is, Batman really didn't know how to scrap. He just, when the shit went down, he was just always coming out on top.
Right.
And
he had technology, though.
Right. So,
And he was rich.
But he was just a regular man. He wasn't no alien.
He didn't have no special powers.
Right.
So you didn't just lay there and take it.
I don't have special powers, and I'm not a squabbler. But
so
what when I get into Batman mode, I blocked with my elbow that fracture. I tried to grab him and throw him, but he was too large for my body weight. But my body thought that I could just throw him off of me to stop him from doing what he was doing, and he subsequently hit me in my scapula. Now, and it fractured.
I did see that you had on your body, you suffered some defensive wounds as well as head injuries, and so it showed that you put up some type of a struggle, and we're just so glad that you're still alive. Now, what did you learn? What did you learn from this experience? Because I noticed, if I'm not correct, I don't know if I have all my facts right, but I believe this serial killer, I think he successfully killed 7 people. Am I correct?
Yeah. Well, he's wanted in a couple of homicides.
Texas
and missing. Yeah.
And out here. The night after he attacked you, he successfully killed another man downtown L.A., and like Marv referred to you as a survivor, that's what you are, brother. We not go, label you as a victim because all of his victims are deceased.
Right.
So you're a survivor, and we go by that, and you can let people know about your real story of surviving an attack of a real serial killer. And deeper than that, it's a problem in the country that we don't want to address because most of these people preying upon, the people in the lower brackets of our society are not even from this country.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now, if we could, I had a picture of you with some of your injuries. I think we're going to pull that picture up. Poetess, do we have that picture? and we're going to pull that up because the main thing I want to get across to people is a lot of people tend to take life for granted. They think the next minute, the next moment is promised to them, and they see these things happen to other people, and they always say, well, that's not going to happen to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would you say to people who have that type of mentality out here on the streets, not really watching their back and not preparing themselves for things that could possibly happen to them?
Man, don't mix and mingle, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't turn your back on these ones out here, man. They murderous out here, and that's the problem with the whole homeless community is that because they pushed out of the light, you know what I'm saying, and pushed into the darkness, then you know they're more prey to more crimes and more criminal activities than the average person, because that's the reason why a lot of homeless people camp in front of their businesses. They're not trying to destroy businesses. They want to be in use of their security and their cameras and their lights and things like that to stay visible, so that they don't come fall prey to things like that happen to me.
Now, that's interesting you say that because, from a different perspective, I noticed that maybe from the mind of certain serial killers or predators that prey on the so-called homeless or whatever, it seems to them as like, well, if the city and the society don't care about them, then it'll be easier for them to get away with it because it seems to them that nobody cares about them. So do you think that a lot of homeless people have that type of outlook themselves?
Look at that picture.
Damn.
Sir?
Excuse me, say one more time, brother.
Yes. Do you feel that a lot of homeless people themselves feel that they've been kicked out and the society and the city doesn't care about them, so they feel that depression themselves?
Exactly.
All right. Well,
that's exactly what it is. But then, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that this man's been deported 6 times. So now, what are we to say about our country's borders?
Right.
You know?
Now,
that's all the proof in the world, I mean, a lot of people probably think Donald Trump is an asshole, and you're probably right about that. But, I mean, this is something that he says and been saying through his campaign about protecting the border to protect the citizens. So what's to stop ISIS and these terrorist groups that we at odds with for coming here and, like you said, trying to blend in? Now,
exactly.
Another point, too, is that, like Marv touched upon, people like this scumbag, his mama should have flushed him down the goddamn toilet, but they prey upon people in society that are homeless because most homeless people don't have a job to go to, which is another problem here, which is unemployment, or they family really don't care about them. Now, a lot of people homeless, they're not just people that just choose to like, fuck it, I just like living in the streets. These people are forced out there by social structures. I mean, you got a lot of veterans who died or risked their life for this country, who've been wounded in a war defending this country, but they can't defend themselves from a foreigner who slides in this country undetected and take their life, and it goes undetected.
Now, sir, we was showing a picture of you, and we see that you sustained severe head trauma. It looks as if your head was stapled together. How are you getting along now? Are you able to walk and talk? Would you consider yourself from a percentage of 0 to 100? What's your percentage of being back to yourself?
90.
90. Well, that's
good.
very glad. We're glad to hear that. Plus, we want to let you know as an individual that don't think
95.
95. That's even better. In 2 seconds, you got 5% better. See, that's what the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge does for people. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful.
Bringing laughter to people in disaster.
Right. But what we want you to know is that you don't have to walk around thinking nobody cares about you, because we all down here care about you. We love you, brother, and we want to see you at 100%, and we'll be glad to have you on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge in person. And I hear you're also a musician. Am I right?
That's true. That's facts.
Well, now you got something to sing about. Thank you for coming on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. We love you, and we will talk to you later.
GoFundMe page?
Oh yeah. Okay. By the way, this is very important. You have a GoFundMe page. Am I right?
This is true.
Okay, so if people want to participate and contribute to that, how do they get? What's the handle on that?
They can reach me on my Facebook page, LEROY space EL, and GoFundMe right there.
Okay.
There's a link there that you can click on right there on the page itself, and it'll lead you right there to where you need to be.
Very good.
For the people who probably couldn't hear you
story,
clearly, just repeat that information.
Yeah, just repeat it one more time for and kind of clearly and loud.
Oh yeah, well you can go to my Facebook page at LEROY space EL Leroy, and there you'll find a GoFundMe link on my post. You click on the link and it'll take you right where you need to be.
All right,
to
man.
see the whole story on Salam and everything, and be looking forward to my recovery.
All right, we can't wait to see you, man, and we wish you all the best.
Yeah, peace be with you, man.
God bless y'all.
All right, thank you.
I love y'all.
All right, we love you
Peace.
too, brother. All right, that was man, the survivor.
Man,
you know how hard it is to survive attack from serial killers, because that's their thing. That's what they do, man.
that's what they're good at.
Yeah,
That's why
so
they're serial killer.
What everybody should understand is these things can happen to anybody. It's and in the society that we live in, people are so quick to be desensitized by things that happen to other people. So these things can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
And when you think it can't, that's when it happens.
That's right.
And it's a cold thing because, I mean, when you sit up and just turn on a regular TV and every other program is about murder and mayhem, that desensitize your senses. So when things of that nature are reenacted in real life, if it's not one of your family members or somebody close to you, it's basically nothing, until you're the victim or, a survivor, however that goes. So these are just some of the things, outside of laughing and joking and having fun that we want to bring across to you as serious things that...
Yeah, because real life ain't a video game,
Yeah, that all real Americans need to really be thinking about.
Yeah. So next time when you dealing and you're facing a serious issue, take it a little bit more serious. It's not just a joke. It's not just for views and likes, and you don't want to see who want to just go viral if you do some stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Let's do some. Let's make something very responsible. Let's make something very possible and positive go viral. Speaking of which, we got a play coming up this weekend, this Saturday. It's called.
You're in it?
No, I'm not in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called 8. It's a stage play. It's very funny. It's it deals with a lot of issues people have, the black family has in relationships growing up, and everything like that. It's funny, and it's also serious. And it's going to be this weekend, this Saturday, the 20th. You know what I mean? Now we're going to play a little commercial soundbite from it, and if you guys want tickets, you can call this number right here, 424-371-6717 for the tickets, and they're $40 each, but you're going to love it. Excellent. I know it's going to be good because my mother-in-law wrote it, and she's much better than Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? She's actually a real woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She don't even have to pretend.
They probably got the same bra size.
Yeah. She's actually a real woman.
Do they got the same
She
bra size?
She doesn't just play one on TV. She's the real deal.
But do they got the same bra size?
I don't know. I don't really check Tyler out that much. You know what I'm saying?
Is your mother-in-law?
I don't know.
Is your
What
mother-in-law?
about chin hairs, though? She got the same amount of chin hair?
Tyler Perry has a goatee. You know what I'm saying?
What about mother-in-law?
No, she doesn't. She's good. She's good to go.
How's her mac and cheese?
I love Marv. He ain't going to say nothing about mother-in-law.
Oh, hell
man.
no. I ain't crazy.
That's
Shit.
right.
You asked about her mac and cheese?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Kraft. She follows all the directions on the Kraft box.
That's right, Marv.
To the letter. Now, she's also written some great plays called My Name is Significant. I know a lot of people heard of that, and they went to that. And Life is a Miracle, Life of a Miracle Worker. And so they put a lot of work into this, and it's very good. So we're going to go to commercial right now. Check out the soundbite, and we hope to see you down there Saturday, the 20th. Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not as uncommon as you may think. Oh, it's a secret, but it's not uncommon. Unfortunately, it's not as uncommon as you may think. Oh, it's a secret, but it's not uncommon. Unfortunately, it's not as uncommon as you may think. Oh, it's a secret, but it's not uncommon.
8. The Stage Play, coming October 20th, 2018.
Now he knows how to greet the ladies. That's all I'm saying.
We're hearing stories all the time. The secret is not a secret anymore.
And when he locked the door, it was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What? I wait for you every time I come in here. Miss me with that, man. Miss me.
Wait. I've got a question. Is that your boyfriend's baby? The one that dropped you off?
She's lying, Yoshi. She doesn't know me. I don't know what she's talking about.
Seriously? You're calling me a liar?
Oh! Diane, I thought you was my friend. And you don't want me to tell our little secret now.
I understand they're holding you because you're being accused of sexual assault.
You gotta come see how they survived.
What? What are you talking about? I've never seen her before in my life.
Girl, you got the victory. You are still alive. And let me tell you, when you get to them courts, those attorneys have a way of turning stuff around. And before you know it, you'll be the assailant and they
Then he used that scripture on me. You know, in 2 Kings where Elisha laid on the boy hand to hand and eye to eye. And I fell for that crap.
You should know a cute man don't mean a good man. And that's real talk.
Both of my parents tell me that they love me all the time. I've never heard of nobody not telling their kids they love me.
I believe in respect that should be given to our beautiful ACO team. For you, Diane, our sisters, have great respect that tenacity to pursue that which is important to family and community.
Come see 8. For tickets, call area code 424-371-6717. Again, that number is 424-371-6717. The question was, what's it about? Now you know.
Right here, the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Don't touch nothing. We have with us, sit correctly. Yes, there you go. We have a new addition to the lounge right now. He was on the show before, Fade Master Ted, and he has
Fade.
Yeah, he has some things going on. He wants to come on the show and wants to let us know that he has found his soulmate. Is that right, Ted?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Now, how old is this young lady?
She's about the tender age of 42.
Tender.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tender age.
She looks like she's about 32, though. You know what I'm saying? Well preserved.
Well preserved.
I'm going to say so myself.
Now, how did you know this young lady was your soulmate?
Well, if y'all can remember the last time I was on, I've been on the show 3 times. I think it was show number 2. The pissing in the cans and pissing in.
I thought you was getting ready to hit us with a Rain Man number.
And plastic bag. Well,
yeah, we remember that. We remember that pissy situation.
Yeah, that was a pissy situation. But anyway, urinating in jars and stuff has been a part of my life. Coming up with that, piss real bad. Piss a lot.
Okay, slow it down for a second. What we want to know, because we don't want you pissing on the show. We want to know, how did you know that this woman was your soulmate? What about her?
Because it was love at first drop.
First drop.
I know. When she had the piss cup to me.
So now, hold up, don't touch it. Okay, slow down.
I'm blinking off and on.
All right, now slow down.
Yeah.
Now, so what you're saying is you knew that this was your soulmate because she had some of the same bladder.
That's just too much in common.
Don't touch it.
Every time I talk, the thing go out. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So she didn't go to the restroom like normal people.
Well, the situation we was in.
Tell us the story.
The situation we was in was like, I've become an outdoorsman. In the last couple of months, I've become a real outdoorsman. I've been doing things outside that I thought I never do before.
Okay. So when you met this woman,
right?
What was she doing?
Well, it came time. She said she had to urinate. I said, okay, we're gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna watch your back.
Now, where were you guys?
Let me see. We was
nowhere near a restroom.
Nowhere near a restroom. The restroom was out of the question. Would
it be safe for me to say that you guys were outdoors?
We was outdoors, definitely outdoors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
it was outdoors, man.
Yeah,
right.
It was.
He didn't say camper.
Nice and quiet, and I think it was near the freeway somewhere. But anyway, as she proceeded, you know what I'm saying, I noticed that when she pissed in cups. And I was just flabbergasted, man. Yeah, I was just blown out of here. I mean, literally, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did I hear you right? You said she pissed in cups
outside.
So she had a real porta potty.
And she had these cups, and these were designer cups. You have pictures of that on your phone?
Yeah, he sent me the pictures, man.
You said designer? Now, wait a minute.
Okay.
Can you describe this designer piss cups?
Designer piss cups was courtesy of Starbucks cups, and they had clinics inside of them.
Oh, to eliminate the splash.
Yeah. No, that's what, man. You're very perceptive, Maui. You're very perceptive. She said for the splash part, that's why you use cups. She said for the splash part, well, the napkins is when they get through they white. You know what I'm saying? But what really blew my mind,
a mobile urinal.
What really blew my mind, y'all, is that an hour later when I had to urinate, I said, I got to piss. Well, and she handed me a cup.
What?
She handed me the cup with Lakeshore Clinics, man.
So that's what you mean when you say it was love at first drop?
It was love at first drop. Yes. Yes, it was.
Now that's beautiful because now we got to keep it real because there's somebody out there
for everybody.
That's right.
Now, when you saw this young lady and you saw that she had her own porta potty, because if I'm correct, last time you was on the show, you said that you had to piss not in a cup but in a Ralph's grocery bag.
Ralph's grocery bag, exactly.
And so that showed you that this woman was not only on the same level
in somebody's car while they were driving.
Right,
exactly. But on the Harbor Freeway.
Yeah. Right. Not only was this lady on the same level as you, but she was a little classy too because she had her own cups.
Oh, that was class. You can't beat that for class.
Mm-hmm. I mean, designer cups.
Finesse.
Designer.
Yeah, Starbucks.
He left the piss in the back seat of the lady car, man.
Right. That was the last show. Now, how's things been going between you and this soulmate since that first drop?
Well, since that first drop, it lasted like
to the last drop.
Well, it lasted for like 3 weeks strong. We had.
Is it still going on?
Oh man,
is it still going on?
No, it ended, y'all.
Oh.
It ended. Sadly ended.
That was your soulmate.
Broke my heart.
I thought it was your soulmate.
I thought so too. You know what I'm saying?
So what you do? Piss in her purse?
Did you do something? Was it your fault?
No. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with the pissing, but
sounds like you lying.
You can tell us. You're on the lounge. What happened?
Man, she was crazy. Man. You know what I'm saying? She was nuts. She was
shit.
She wouldn't rap.
All geniuses are almost nuts. You said it was pretty damn genius for her to come up with a splash.
But the main problem was that she was deaf. And that shit got frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. I never dated a deaf woman. She had hearing aids, but she couldn't hear too good. And then the battery went out. The fucking hearing aids. And she was supposed to get her money to buy some, and she had the money, and then bought the hearing aids. And that made the relationship more frustrating. So I said, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save the relationship. I got feelings for you. You got feelings for me. I said, I'm gonna get 2 pads of paper, and we're just gonna write this shit out. We're gonna write it out. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't work. But that it got frustrated. Then she started snapping. You know what I'm saying? That's what ran me away when she started doing that snapping. I said, check it out.
Now wait a minute. How does a deaf person snap?
Shit, they snap. They go off and start hollering and shit.
He didn't say she couldn't talk.
Look. She can talk. Oh, she can talk. She got a mouth on her. But the thing was that I feel like, look, you the one that can't hear. You gotta be glad you got some. You got a Romeo like me. Casanova Brown. You know what I'm saying? Getting down. You know what I'm saying?
So
like me.
Let me get this straight. You felt that you were better than her because you could hear.
He got one there. He got one
half
ear.
of my left ear.
Yeah.
But I could hear her, but she could. She couldn't hear me. And I'm on the ear. All right, do you understand? And so then the bitch thought she could read lips. I said, no, that ain't what I said.
Nobody read your
Hold on. The bitch thought she could read lips. I said, that's not what I said. That is what you said. That is not what I said. And she just came on. I just
now I'm gonna have
throw
to
the towel in. I had to throw the towel in on her, man.
I would love to be on your side, but I know you, Ted, and we can hear. Can we all hear?
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck for us to understand what you're talking about when we can hear you with ears.
So
you don't think you kind of made it a little bit more difficult for her? You judging her?
And women selective listeners anyway. Lucky for you, she had 2 bad ears.
Yeah. So so basically, the relationship lasted as long as the goddamn pencil y'all was using to write your letters.
Basically, man. Yeah, it was strong though, man. I had a good time.
We think you will find love. We hope. We wish you. I don't know if you ever gonna find another woman that has her own portable piss cup though.
Yeah, I think she ran out of napkins because she started sharing them with you. So she pissed in the cup without her napkins on there, and it splashed on you, and that was it.
Well, no, it didn't happen exactly like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's a good point. Did you use up all the woman's napkins?
No, but I stashed a couple of cups on her. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is my question. If she pissing outside in a cup, how's she doing a number 2? And would she wipe her ass with a pissy napkin?
No. I think she goes indoors. She finds, some women don't shit. Like the average man.
Were you about to say women don't shit?
He said some women don't shit.
I said, no, we shit 2 or 3 times a day. Some women shit every other day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure
some women shit 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been in a shit situation with her where she had to take a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Or was she just constipated and full of shit?
I don't know. She might, because she did have a gun on her.
She probably broke up with you just so she could go.
No.
Yeah. She broke up with you to go take a shit.
Right.
No, don't say that.
But we wish you well. And I was hoping that I was going to hear a nice little love connection there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not often that a man finds his soulmate. And I think, I don't want to be the rainer on a parade here, but I don't really think you're going to find too many women that have their own piss cups and splash protectors.
That's fucking
just walking around the city of L.A.,
That's fucking
and you know what? I'm 57 years old, man.
You know what I think you should try?
It might take a lifetime, man.
Try farmersonly.com.
Who?
Farmersonly.com. I think that might be a great one for you.
Yeah. They shit outside and piss outside.
Right. And they're down with the outdoors get down.
Yeah.
Us city folks just don't understand.
Right. It's beyond y'all. I mean, beyond y'all. Y'all just don't understand.
Look,
you don't have to
be lonely. You don't have to be lonely.
Well, man.
If you think you're lonely now,
y'all made a joke out of this shit. My heart wasn't doing.
I know. That's why they're making light of your situation, because I know how hard it is when you're looking for someone and you see that one. You saw it, like you said, love at first drop. Because what's the likelihood of
she got feelings for you, too. She just can't hear you express it.
I think you should give her another chance.
What you think I should do? Somebody told me I should learn sign language.
Write her a note.
Should I learn sign language? What y'all think about that? Learn sign language?
Nothing wrong with it.
Start over. Okay.
Yeah.
But do she know sign language?
Yeah, she knows sign language. I was trying to tell her.
And she know how to talk?
And she know how to talk.
You can Google the letters. You can Google the letters.
Let's ask him a very important question.
I can only deal with somebody, if you know sign language, I can deal with you if you can't say shit. So if you get pissed off at me, I just got to watch you throwing up gang signs and shit, but I don't have to worry about you talking shit to me.
Now, this
you
is
can text me that shit you talking about.
I'm going to ask you the question that a lot of people I know is in the back of their minds. Did you consummate the relationship?
Consummate, meaning this way.
Did you hit it?
Oh man! She was cold. She's the freak in the bed. Man.
And we know she's a squirter.
Yeah, man.
She might be a splasher.
Or did she make you squirt with your weak black ass?
How did you guys communicate?
We got the first male squirter.
How did y'all communicate? Did you just look at her and do this? Was that the sign language?
No. I just politely. Y'all,
when in doubt.
Can I tell my story? I was saying, I go, whenever in doubt, just whip it out. You know what I'm saying? And she did everything I said. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Almost like a sex slave. She never said no.
Okay, but she can hear you then, right?
Yeah.
But now she can't hear you another instance.
When the batteries went dead, though, man. That's the real problem with having when the batteries went dead.
But next time, Ted, get you some Duracells, you know what I'm saying, and you go and you might last longer. So now at this point of the show, we're getting down to the packets. What's what? Yeah, and this is gonna be some sports. So the Raiders was in this week.
Hey man, why you got to bring that shit up?
Okay, now packet. What's wood?
What's what? Before we get into the sports edition of the What's What, we have to slow it down a little bit and take it back. We're here again where this week another black male has lost his life to 5 deputies in San Mateo County. Now, Marv, no specific details have been...
Pacific? Why? Because we're at the Pacific Ocean? I was trying to understand you.
Well, no details have been let out because the case is an ongoing case. So you don't have to ask me any in-depth details about the case.
Or specify.
Exactly. Thank you, Farouk. Right. So what we do know is that he was out in El Camino Real.
You might need
walking
to learn
around,
sign language.
And, and he came across the deputies and they tased him. And a few hours later, he was dead. Now, they're being investigated, and we'll have more details on the case later on in the week.
Okay. What kind of drugs did he use?
They haven't said any of that. There was no drugs involved. This man was a Morehouse graduate, so it was a young black man. We don't want we want to think the positive. We don't want to think the negative. So
was he gay?
Yeah, don't demonize the victim, the dead man. Let's look at the facts.
Moving on, Packett.
Moving on.
This
in
is
Atlanta,
no room for speculation.
In Atlanta, there's a little kid rapper, little C-Note. He got manhandled in the mall by another sheriff in Atlanta, and a lot was brought to this case.
You said manhandle in Atlanta. You got to be real clear about being manhandled in Atlanta.
This is a young man.
He got fondled. He got groped.
Listen to me. You said manhandled in Atlanta.
Where are you going with this story, Packett?
Groped or what? Fondled?
Well, he was done wrong in the mall by an official. Exactly.
So he was
sodomized. Nothing sexual, people.
Okay.
What they're saying, he got pulled away in the mall for doing nothing, but he was having a $10,000 giveaway. He raises money off his CDs and he gives money away to the people.
So he was flossing like he was flossing like he just got back from the city of Boston, right? Flossing gets you jacked.
That's the first shit I've been able to really hear you say that I understood.
That's why it was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
But get
I can honestly say, look, I heard that.
He was flossing. Flossing gets you jacked.
But to all you sports fans, this is the first day of basketball season. Our first game led off this tonight. Philadelphia against Boston.
Who gives a fuck?
Look. We know your season in football is dead already. You Raider fan.
Care about sports.
Exactly. So for the people that do care, calm down.
When you say Boston,
give him a cup.
When you say Boston, I think. When you say Boston, I just think Boston racist rednecks.
Should I put a splash protector to the?
Well, first of all, let's give honorable mention to the Chargers. The Chargers put in work on the Browns, so I had to
Browns.
We can't brag about the Browns,
right?
Because the Raiders beat them too.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
That was your time to say Raiders.
Raiders.
That's gonna be the only time you have to say it.
We can't brag about the Browns because the only damn win that the Raiders have is against them. So.
Oh, but in other news, the Raiders played this week too. They got 3 whole points.
That's 3 more.
Against the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey,
they back to a soccer team again.
Look here, that's 3 more points than I made, and I wasn't even playing.
Yeah.
I say try to coach.
But I guess Marv is happy.
They got some good kickers on the Raiders.
Why would you think I'm happy?
Soccer team.
Packett, why would you think I'm happy?
Because Green Bay did their thing against the 49ers this Monday night.
Nothing to brag about.
With that cold-ass comeback, it was beautiful.
Aaron Rodgers was in rare form once again.
Y'all was losing to the 49ers?
Yes, they were.
Come on, Mark. Showing
y'all what
they won the 3.
I do it.
They got same record as the Raiders.
What's what, Packett?
But Aaron Rodgers was in rare form. He had 25 completions on 46 attempts, 425 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Normal Aaron Rodgers. 14.
Exactly. But this is Aaron Rodgers airing it out. We'll have to see once they step it up to a real contest. And moving right along to this week, we need to do some picks. Okay. Marv, me and Farouk are playing. We need you to enter your picks.
Okay, just call me tonight so I can do it. I keep forgetting, so I'm going to put my picks here.
Man. Thursday night, Broncos-Cardinals.
Broncos.
And let's go Carolina-Philly.
Philly.
Carolina ain't shit.
Strictly emotional bet.
I'm going to go with the Eagles, man.
Eagles.
Well, you know I'm riding with Carolina, ride or die.
Womp, womp.
Let's see. What's a good one? I guess, the Cowboys, Redskins.
I'm going to have to go with Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys.
I'm going to go with Cowboys.
I'll take the Cowboys.
I'm taking the Redskins. The Cowboys, they'll be going to D.C. to play the Redskins.
You just taking the Redskins because you think they potato skins.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Red potato skin.
Yeah.
And the Bengals versus the Chiefs in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah, man. That young rookie, Mateo, or whatever his name is, that dude is the business.
Gave the Patriots a run for their money.
I think Brady's gonna have to hand the torch off to this man. This man is amazing. I never thought somebody would just jump into the NFL and can jump right to speed the way he does, the way he throws that ball. That man looks.
Dang, get off his nuts, Kanye.
Hey, man.
Just like Michael Vick.
Jeez.
Hey,
He throw the ball side on me.
I got to give it up to where
But
when
his
I see
father
talent.
played professional baseball in New York.
So who would you guys pick for that game? Cincinnati is not sorry by far.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals just because.
I'm going with the
Hey, how does bingo meat taste, man?
What?
Bingo meat. I was asking the tech. How does bingo meat taste? Bingo tires.
All I heard was meat.
The tiger.
Yeah.
All I heard was meat.
He said tiger meat. How does tiger meat?
Oh, bingo meat. Oh, okay. All right, now I get what he said. I'm taking the cheese. I'm taking the cheese. And Monday night, Giants versus Falcons.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Falcons. That's what I'm going
Me too.
Now, to all of you guys out there, we want to first thank you guys for tuning in because we love when you guys support. And everybody out there in Facebook land, please share this video. And if you're homeless, watch your motherfucking
phone
back
check, punk.
and protect your
Stay
neck.
by yourself.
Yeah, protect your neck.
If you're downtown, do not go past Main Street. When you go past Main Street, that's what 95% of the population.
Phone check,
Main
punk.
Street is savage, barbaric, dogmatic dope fiends, and the only purpose in life is that next hit by any means necessary. Everything else is totally civilized.
You make that shit sound scary as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what he said,
if you go past Main Street,
his name is Ted. He's a Raider
you might
fan.
not make it back.
And
He
have a good night.
Might not make it back.
We guys will see you guys
Down
next
Skid Row.
Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. next Tuesday on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge.
You need to try to sell them cups to R. Kelly.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest.
The Consortium of Health and Military Performance, also known as CHAMP, of the Uniformed Services University of Health and Science, known as USUHS, is conducting a study to understand a possible genetic link between sickle cell trait, known as SCT, and exercise-related events, known as EREs, such as exertional rhabdomyolysis, muscle damage, heat stroke, and or collapse. We are inviting African-American men and women with sickle cell trait and their family members to participate. Participating in the study will require you to complete a health history questionnaire, a form authorizing our study physician to gather health information from you and your healthcare provider, as well as a one-time blood donation. In order to qualify for the study, you must meet the following criteria: be African American, be sickle cell trait positive, be able to read, speak, and understand English, be between the ages of 18 and 80, and currently not being treated for any mental or psychological disorders. Participation is completely voluntary, and your decision will not impact your healthcare. The results for this study are for research purposes only and are not intended to directly benefit any individual for confidentiality reasons. However, the results of this study are intended to help better shape policies and associated health risks affecting the SCT community. Participants may be compensated for their time. To join the study, or if you would like additional information regarding the study, please contact the study team by phone, area code 240-479-9514, or email sctstudy-ggg@usuhs.edu.